Hello and happy May 2022. I am Christine Alexandria, the founder of Angel Chatter, bringing you a forecast, not a prediction so much, but a forecast of what you may expect energetically for this coming month. And something I've never done before. We are going to use both of my card decks. We have the Magdalene, the Empowered Heart, and we have the original, the product that started everything in the land of Angel Chatter, the Angel Chatter Oracle deck. Not sure how this is going to play out, but that's part of the fun of it, right? It's part of playing, and that will be an ongoing theme for all of us, because when we can get caught up doing and fretting and being concerned about others, no matter where they are or how intimately we know them, we can get bogged down. So with that in mind, the Magdalene has me pulling from her deck initially. And let's see, we're going to pull 4 cards, 6 cards total. So I think we're going to do 1, 1, 1 kind of a deal, but let's find out, shall we? So shuffling. Cutting. And the first card, the Magdalene, of course you do, wishes to share, you just can't make this stuff up, is the mother. Now here in the United States, this is the Mother's Day month. It is also widely recognized as Mother Mary month, her feast day month. So the mother is, and it's one of the cards for a week. I know this because we've already done every week for the entire month of the channeled messages. However, the mother is the consummate. She is wise enough to pass along information, but still young enough to know there's much to learn. The crone always knows that there's always much to learn as well, but the mother is extremely nurturing. So lean into this mother energy, whether you have a fabulous human mom or not, you are being offered the divine mother energy. Excuse me, lean into it, relax into it, feel her arms encase you, offering solace, offering you nurturing, offering you power to take the next steps and beyond. It's that mother energy that will call you on your shit, because that's what moms do, but at the same time be the first one there to cheer you on to keep going forward. So with that in mind, she is saying, the mother, that there will be some things in your personal life that you must get rid of in order to continue to take your steps forward. Now, those things may be clutter, and I've got a fabulous course for that, the Breakup with Clutter program, but it's not so much that, it's looking at the stuff that we all tend to do to keep ourselves busy so we don't have to think. So let's get rid of some of those tactics and those nonsensical rituals, and you'll be able to bring in more. So now I'm shuffling up the Angel Chatter deck and see what this one has to say. Shuffling, cutting, top card shall be, of course, Gabriel, manifest. So Gabriel, of course, is the one that told Mary, guess what, you're having a baby. But so now Gabriel's coming forward and saying, what do you wish to manifest? So we're building on the energy of the mother, what she just said, getting rid of those things, rituals, acts that you do in your life creates a void. Now this void, let's use it, because space just begs to be filled. This void now wishes to be filled, but let us fill it with positive mindsets, positive actions, even if the positive actions is consciously doing nothing. I double dog dare you to not do anything, which includes TV, which includes scrolling on your little magical device that you have on your hand. Just allow yourself to be. Love this. The next card from the Empowered Heart deck is Blossom. So when you relax into the mother's energy, when you get rid of that stuff, you are now beginning to refill it with activities and rituals and mindsets, guess what happens? You begin to blossom. I love how these decks are working. We may do this all the time. This is so much fun. So the card's message literally says the time is now right for you. Yes, you. So let us relax into it all so you can take root just like any plant, grow and blossom. I just love how these cards are working out. Back to the Angel Chatter deck, we now have Jophiel's card message with radiance. So just imagine if you are blossoming after you've been building up, and this ritual that they're giving you off the cuff here, this isn't a one and done. This is something that you can actively implement. Make it a ritual. Perhaps it's around every full moon when it's time to illuminate things that aren't working for you, or new moon because you wish to start anew. It's all about your intention. But when you begin to implement this on a regular basis, you're really feeling into what gets you juiced up. You're really feeling into who the perfect mentor is. Me. Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am. But you start building into it. You get rid of those books and pull towards you those books that you really want. As an example, I just lent out, probably gave away, about 6 books to our cleaning crew, our house cleaning crew. And I told them that their next visit, which was almost a month ago, I wanted this particular book back. It didn't come back. So I have replenished it. I like it that much. But those other 5 books, I can't even tell you the title of them. So it was time for them to go. Perhaps I was holding space for these women to pass the books on to them when the time was right, even without even knowing them prior. So what happens, you're blossoming, and then doesn't any flower, doesn't any tree radiate its energy, its sparkles, its beautiful self, so it can just be appreciated, recognized, and people lean into its power, its beauty. That's you. We're back to the Empowered Heart deck. I love you guys so much. And the card is success. Breathe that in. The card's message is success through the essence of love. So if you are on an agenda for revenge or retribution or I'll get even with them, well, that's kind of revenge too, isn't it? But you have an ulterior motive. You're not following your heart, which is the birthplace of your soul. It's going to be more difficult for you to succeed. It's going to be like you're always climbing the wall. You're always trying to get ahead and climb over somebody. See, a lot of climbing, a lot of exertion. And I don't know about you, but I'm kind of lazy at times. Actually, a lot of times. I get a lot of stuff done, but you have to pull back. But when you are standing on that platform of love, and it's not just, a big box of chocolate and a bouquet of roses. Those are examples. But when you really own love, there are no conditions, because humans have made condition on love. Love is unconditional, right? How many times have you heard that? That's just something humans have made up. The Magdalene and her beloved preached love. There is no judgment. There is observation. There is no retribution. That is their journey. You remove yourself from those situations, or remove them from those situations. When you stand on love, when you become love, there is no competition. If you have your own business, you don't really pay attention to what your competitors are doing, because you know that there's ample for everybody. All is as it is meant to be at that moment. And sometimes that means really pulling back for a period of time. I did that very thing for most of April. I had to process, I had to think things through and and I didn't really think a whole lot, to be honest. I just let things be. And when I came back, when May started, it was like a light switch came on, and getting rid of some things and pulling some things in even closer. The last card, and this may not make sense, but it will when we explain it. The top card will be Thuriel. Now, this is the only Thuriel card in this entire deck, and the message is animals. So this is not cuddling your Zeke. If you don't know, we have a new puppy, and his name is Zeke, and he's becoming a rather large dog at 4.5 months. But it's looking more at your totem animal, or looking at the animals that catch your eye. As an example, I was taking our VIG, very important goddess, back to the airport this past Monday, the beginning of May, and passed not one, not two, but 3 bald eagles. They caught my attention as we were going to the airport. Ironically, she did not see them. So I'm like, oh, that was interesting. On the way home, one literally flew right in front of my car. You could not miss it. So there were 4 altogether on this trip. So sighting the bald eagles was meant for me. That was a message. Of course, I went to look up, and the meaning of the bald eagle is not just freedom or this country's, symbol, but it's about that light and dark balance. See? Balance, the essence of being. It's about the freedom, prosperity, being resourceful, perseverance. It's a lot of things that the Magdalene stands for, right? So this has been, hope you've enjoyed the play of the both decks. Whoops. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. Both decks for this month of May 2022. I am Christine Alexandria. I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions on my work and what I do or how I can help you, reach out. We have a bevy of products, from books, oracle decks, sacred aromatherapy, sacred jewelry. I also offer programs, as in courses. We are having a fabulous time already in Respite with the Magdalene. It's a membership group where we meet twice monthly via Zoom, and I have the honor and blessing of channeling the Magdalene and answering your questions. So pop me a message below, or go over to my website at angelchatter.com to learn a bit more. And for now, I wish you a very fabulous May. Bye-bye.